What's going on, guys? Twintuitive717. I am back with the Saucy Bossy in a basket, and while she takes a little nap, I will dive into the energies of the collective for Twin Flames. The message I'm getting here is the Divine Feminine continues to remain unbothered. So let's see what that is all about, okay? We have the Five of Swords coming through for the Divine Feminine's energy. I feel like a lot of you could feel spiritual attacks, black magic, people trying to intervene or intrude, intercept, somehow get in your energy by trying to read you or send negative energy towards you. I feel like you know this could be coming towards you, Divine Feminine, and you are handling it all with grace. Okay, so even though you might have people in your circle or around you that have their backs turned to you, again, they could be sending energies of death. Okay, so death, the ending towards, it could be like interruptions with your finances, because even though the butterflies around her may appear as pretty, butterflies can oftentimes represent death. Okay, so keep your sword handy, because there's people trying to get into your energy to create a lot of cycles, to come to an ending, okay? And this could be an ending when it comes to your financial abundance and success. Why are people in your energy, Divine Feminine? I've here because many of you have a purpose, a strong purpose here with the King of Wands coming through. Okay, people may not like it who are around you that you're stepping into this more authoritative person when it comes to pursuing your goals or dreams. So for Divine Feminines, I don't know, I feel like many of you could be guided towards quitting your typical 9-to-5 job, and you may be taking up a lot of more creative endeavors, and I feel like a lot of you are having to stand up for the path that you've chosen. Okay, because Wands energy in itself, and this is fire sign energy, okay, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Once you've made up your mind, that's it. Nobody else can change you or sway you. This very stubborn energy rooted into what it is you believe is right, and you'll fight your way through it if you need to. But it's a really strong time to open up your eyes, especially if you're a fire sign, and recognize that not everybody has their best interests out at heart for you. Okay, not everybody cares about what's best for you. Okay, I feel like this card is reminding you to remain on guard, Divine Feminine. You're choosing a different path. You're choosing to walk ahead. It could be away from this Divine Masculine. It could be away from, because your masculine came into your life, they could be triggering you out of a particular environment that feels like it's very like high conflict. It could be at work. Okay, many of you may feel like your workplace gives you anxiety, or it could feel like you really don't want to be there at times. You don't like the people there. You can't trust them. Something from your soul is screaming freedom, okay? And that freedom comes from the King of Wands energy, which is pursue your passions. What does your masculine inspire you to do, Divine Feminine? Okay, we have the Devil card here, which is to stop believing in the illusions, okay? And that's a major arcana here, along with the King of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay, so the reason your masculine's so heavy in your energy right now, especially at a time where there may be a lot of conflict going on around you, people trying to push you around, Divine Feminine, force you into making certain decisions. It's paired up with this feeling of you now all of a sudden having anxiety about being around people, being in crowds. Going to work every day makes you feel out of place. You no longer resonate with these people or their agenda. It's like you all of a sudden want to create out of a place of purpose. You feel like, no, wait a second, whatever it is I'm doing, I don't have time to be doing that, because like I'm wasting my time. I need to be devoting more time into pursuing my passions, my creative talents. So pay attention with the Devil card here about distractions, okay? The Five of Swords here is distractions. People coming in to stir your pot, giving you bad advice, making you second guess yourself, and that's a clear sign of the King of Wands doesn't take advice from people, right? Your wand is there for a reason. And it's rooted into the ground for a reason. It's because you've gotten clear direction already, either through your dreams or repetitive messages through your meditation sessions, that this is where you need to be, this is what you need to do. So be mindful of seeking other people's opinions or advice at this time, okay? So that's what we have going on for the Divine Feminines. I feel like a lot of you could feel like your backs are up against the wall in many other areas of your life other than this whole twin flame thing. But I feel like this twin flame thing is occurring so that way your masculine brings that balance to your life. Like, I feel like watching your masculine, observing them, getting to know them, you want to be just like them in some way, Divine Feminine, and it's okay to want to do that. Okay, they're teaching you a valuable lesson in how to exude or command respect or take things at your own pace using your own feminine energy. Okay, what's your masculine's advice to you with whatever it is you're going through here with this Five of Swords to start with? Whatever conflict you're going through, what does your Divine Masculine want to tell you? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. Okay, so you have a choice to make. Okay, so the choice is, it's either you go through this with conviction and faith, stepping into this King energy, or you let the Devil energy affect you and you always continuously worry about what other people say, what other people think, what other people are going to assume. At this point, Divine Feminines, I feel like your masculines are saying that the reason they showed up into your life is because your intuition is correct. A lot of you want to change in career. You want to change in your lifestyle. You want to change from the maybe relationships that you're keeping in your life. It took your Divine Masculine to show up into your life, show you what that passion is like towards you, and all of a sudden it's invigorated you to want more out of life. And that's exactly why your masculine showed up. Ignore the fact that you two aren't in a physical relationship with one another. It's like, think about the passion that has and does exist between the both of you. Okay, so that is what's fueling the Divine Feminine right now. I feel from the masculine's perspective, it's like, make a choice and just do it. Go ahead. Okay, what's going on with the Divine Masculines? How are they feeling at this time? It could be towards the twin flame connection. It could be on their own path, whatever wants to come out. How are the masculines feeling towards the twin flame connection right now with their Divine Feminine? Okay, a bunch of these were about to fall on the floor. Universe, please, just one or two cards to work with for the masculine energy. How are they feeling right now? Thank you, Universe. Alright, so we do have our King of Pentacles. Focused on work. I would say money. Being on the grind. Laying low. Okay, that's what your Divine Masculines are up to right now. While the Divine Feminine kind of works through that energy as well. Whatever conflict is around you, whatever Devil energy is around you, I feel like a lot of your masculines may be helping you along with this lesson because they themselves too are in this King of Pentacles energy where they're serious right now. They may be focused on building up their bank account, coming up with a more clear and concise routine. It's like, it might be boring, but you know what? That's what being on the grind is all about, is about self-discipline. And that is what I attribute to the King of Pentacles energy, is basically self-discipline. Doing the shit that you don't like to do, waking up early, fucking going to bed early, you know, taking your routine seriously and finding joy in your routine and being grateful for your routine every day. That takes discipline. So that's where I feel like a lot of your masculines are at right now. How do they feel towards the twin flame journey with the feminine? That's what's going on in their physical world. They're focused on work, but how do they feel towards the feminines? So I feel like there could be a death right now to how the connection was between you two, but that's only because I feel like there's bigger fish to fry right now, okay? I feel like there needs to be a death in order for a new beginning to occur, and the reason we have the Ace of Swords here is, yes, there's a new beginning, but there was recently a death to you two communicating romantically or texting one another and being in this all hyped up twin flame, sexual, passionate chemistry. It's like all of that has been put on hold for you two to focus in on your own lives right now. Okay, so that's where I think you two are at. Okay, can we get some cards on, like, are you two going to communicate anytime soon? Like, what's going on between you two energetically? Even though you're focused on your own individual lives, we all know that you can't just like make your twin flames energy disappear, right? Like you two obviously think about one another every day on a soul level. So what's that spiritual connection like? Let's start with the masculines. Okay, that makes sense. We have Hermit because we do have the King of Pentacles here. Okay, but you know, there's something there in the background with the couple. Okay, I can't flash it too close to the camera, but in this time apart, I feel like they wonder if you still think about them or whether or not the flame has gone out, with the masculine sitting here with the candle. Okay, there's no flame on that candle. So many of them, there could be thoughts around like if you're with anybody else right now, Divine Feminine, like are you being intimate with anybody else? Are you seeing anybody else? Even though you're focused on moving through aspects of your own individual life that might have to do with work, finances, family, your home, when you do make time at night in your mind for love, sexual chemistry, you know, self-pleasuring, all that good stuff. You know, do you think of them? Okay, or are you thinking about somebody else? Okay, during your busy schedule, during your busy time, your busy life, you know, at night when you have some time alone, do you think about them? Okay, where are the feminines at when it comes to the connections with the masculine? Are you thinking about them? Are you Divine Feminine? What are your thoughts on the connection? Oh, already I feel like the Divine Feminine's feeling feisty. Oh, sorry guys, 1 second. Hello? Oh, sorry guys. Okay, so already I feel feisty energy, yeah, like I said, coming through. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. I don't feel like you want to think about this connection with the Divine Masculine at this time. Okay, and that's exactly what it is they're picking up on. We do have the Queen of Cups here coming through. And the Queen... Guys, I'm so sorry for the interruption. It's just I'm expecting a really important delivery. But yeah, look at this. We have the Empress card along with the King of Swords energy coming through for the Divine Feminine. So it's like, are you thinking about this connection at this time? But the King of Swords tells me that you're pretty focused on moving through whatever it is you need to move through in your own life first. Okay? The feminine energy tells me that, yeah, of course you make time for this Divine Masculine energy. There is that, you know, beautiful feminine sensual energy when it comes to, again, like self-pleasuring, release, thinking about your masculine intimately, that exists. Okay, fertility, being able to spread that energy to your masculine. Of course, it's there and it exists. But right now, like the King of Swords confirms that you're focused on bigger things right now. The Queen of Cups, what I was going to say is it is focused on love, yes, but you know, if you kind of look at her face in this picture, for me, you're focused on self-love. Like, it's about time you fill your own cup. I feel like she's tired of giving to others. Right now, she's focused on giving to herself. And I did talk a lot about self-pleasuring, hence the look on her face here. It's like taking care of your own needs right now. And maybe that's why the masculines are feeling like the flame has gone out a little bit, because maybe they can feel sexual energy coming from you, but what they don't know is you guys are just focused on yourselves right now. They may be curious or worried about what you're doing, who it is you're with, where it is you're at, but you're at a standstill right now, okay? You want to take things one step at a time, Divine Feminine. So right now your energy is slowed down for the both of you, okay? Now, with this major arcana of the Empress for the Divine Feminines, and for the Divine Feminines we have the Hermit, what's the outcome? Okay, what is the outcome of you two reconnecting? Okay, so calling in your soulmate along with, healing family issues coming up again, okay? So your love life benefits as you heal your parents. Or, sorry, as you forgive your parents. Okay, I'm hearing you deserve love. Okay, both divine masculine and divine feminine. You deserve love. Okay, both of you are longing equally for one another at this time, despite the fact that you're having to go off on your own and battle your own journeys. I feel like at the end of the day, it's kind of like this exact energy that makes you crave one another's presence, or at least the validation that you both are still on the same page with one another. This reading tells me that, like, both divine masculine and divine feminine are on this journey off on their own, having to form their own self-identity at this time, or at least stay rooted in your truth, what it is you want for yourself, where it is you're going. But at the same time, there has been in the last few months a sense of disconnect, even on like the 5D, so the spiritual level. It's like you've literally been going at it alone. Now is about both of you coming to the table and say, hey, even though we're both going at it alone, I would still like to pick up on your energy telepathically or energetically. Okay, so that's why I feel like a lot of you are starting to have more dreams of your divine masculine, or more synchronicities, maybe seeing their name, or the urge to reach out or reconnect with them at this time. Okay, so I'm going to leave that where it is, because I'll just let you guys, take in whatever it is you need to take in from this. And if it doesn't resonate, then leave it where it's at. Okay, I love you guys. Take care. And I will catch you in the next reading. Okay, bye guys.